Okay, we have lots to cover. We're going to go through two trade reviews looking at USD Mexican and the US 500. We're going to look at a couple trades from a new trader that's recently joined, and he's absolutely killing it. Made $2,000 on this trade. So we're going to look at his trade. Then I will tell you guys about the special deal for Easter weekend, because it's an extra long weekend. Markets are closed Friday, and most people are not going to be trading Monday as well. Easter long weekend. So let's get into it. USD Mexican. Now I did post this trade on my trading view and my Twitter, saying this is a trade that I'm looking to get into. It was like 800 bucks profit, but then I was getting eaten alive with these swaps, the commissions. I was holding the trade over Wednesday, so I got the 3x Wednesday rollover swap price. So I got absolutely screwed. So this would have been like $1,000 getting out at a 1-to-1, but I got eaten alive by this spread. So commissions, I went through 150 bucks, and I wasn't planning to get out at a 1-to-1. I had my original take profit up here at 3-to-1, but maybe it takes another 2 weeks to go up there, right? And then by the time I close that trade, if it happens to go 3-to-1, well, then I'm probably going to be paying 15, 20, 25% in commissions. And just long term, that's just not good. So I ended up closing my trade on 1-to-1. Now, I really like this trade. I thought it was a really good top-down analysis. We got to understand what price is doing on the higher time frame first before we go down to the lower time frame. This really quickly. So we're looking here on the left-hand chart. You look here on the daily/weekly time frame. This is what really jumped out to me, as in this whole area of demand. It's touched once, twice, 3, 4, 5, 6. Even back here, 7, 8, 9. Every time it's down in this general range, a lot of buying seems to be stepping in. So I really like when prices return back into that area. I want to be looking for buying opportunities. It's a major support area. A lot of demand has come in, so I think you're buying the USD Mexican at a great price when prices come down into it. Now, if price finally came back down into it, and you'll see here on the daily time frame, we were overextended. We were creating drop base, drop base, drop base, drop. 3 drop base drops in a row. If you go down to a lower time frame like the 4-hour, you're probably going to see something like this, just nonstop lower lows, lower highs. We understand that on the big time frame, we want to be looking for buying opportunities, like I mentioned before. Support, a lot of demand has come in each time. So, hey, prices are back down there. I want to be looking for buying opportunities, but I need to see the buyer step in. One of the ways I'm going to see buyers step in is by breaking the downward trend and removing these opposing supply zones. So we removed these little opposing daily supply zones, drop base drop, as well as broken the downward momentum line. So that was telling me, hey, we got a potential confirmation setup. We got price inside higher time frame demand. We got 2 signs of confirmation. Perfect. That's what I require every single trade. And then what about the quality of the leg out? This was one of the videos I made last week saying one of the most important things is the leg out, the leg out. Look at this base, really tight base, but look at this leg out, guys. If you haven't seen that video, make sure you check it out, because it is my #1 tip that I give to all supply and demand traders. All right, the leg out, this strong black candle. Hopefully you guys can see that. That very strong black candle to the upside. 2 very strong leg outs. It went over 3, 4. It went like 3-to-1, 4-to-1, and then prices came back. Perfect. That's a really good zone. It's sitting inside higher time frame. It's broken trend line. It's removed opposing zones. It's got a tight base. It has a very strong move to the upside. It went over 4-to-1. Prices stayed away for a candlestick for one time frame, for one candlestick, letting me know that prices accept it, and then price came straight back into it. That was another video I did on my other top tip that I recommend, and that is arrivals. Okay, price came straight back into it. Boom, came in for a day, stalled out, and then the next day it was shooting up. I definitely wanted to close this as well, because I didn't want to eat commissions for the next 2 days and over the weekend, right? So I'm like, you know what? Let me just get out of my little 1-to-1. And so I did manage to do that. Another trade was the US 500. Now, this was actually a trade I was going to get into. Funny enough, I did lose power as soon as the market opened, and I had this on my watch list, but I ended up not getting in on it. But hey, look at this, guys. Same thing, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high. Very strong move to the upside. Breaking that downward channel, removing those opposing pivot point supply zones. You go and look back at all my trade review videos I've made in the past. It's the same setup every single time. Very strong move. The leg outs, 1, 2, 3, 4 candlesticks and it went over 5-1. It shot all the way up here in a very strong fashion. So that told me that there was a lot of buyers coming in from down in here. Okay, we as well as broke that downward momentum. We removed those opposing supply zones. Price is confirmed by staying away up there. I thought it was a really good idea. I was posting it and then I was about to set my order and then I disconnected because of I lost power at my place. It's only happened like 3 times. Lost power for like 2 hours, so I went back to bed and then I woke up and I was like, oof, thank gosh I didn't take that trade. But hey, you know what? You win some, you lose some. Sometimes you avoid them like that. Right? So let me talk to you guys about a trade from one of the other guys. Let's go to Tesla really quick. TSLA. Tesla. He was shorting this Tesla on 15 minutes, if I recall. So yeah, he did really well. He was Tesla. So he was long. He was buying a pullback. Oh, maybe this was the buy because we were talking about this one being the top-down analysis, and I really like this. I think we were talking about this in the Sunday meeting, April 11th. Monday. Okay. So what we were talking about when we were going over the the Sunday meeting, we were mentioning like, hey, this is a really good higher time frame demand zone. Definitely look for buying opportunities down in here if you can capture any, right? So price sitting inside 4-hour demand, and then the confirmation was really, really good. It was a really good breaking downward trend, removing multiple pivot zones. Very, very strong move to the upside. You guys see that? Very strong move. Very good gap, right? Gapping up after prices has been going down for so long, and then buying the pullback. A couple things that maybe could be better is maybe the arrival. But overall, besides that, the quality of the zone, fantastic. Leg out is amazing. So I'm not sure if that's exactly where he got long. Maybe he was getting long somewhere over here. I'm not too sure. I'd have to look at his chart. But hey, this is a guy that joined last week. And he's already making these $2,000. He's already a good trader, but he's just trying to pull a couple things from me, like understanding quality zones over poor zones, right? This is what I was talking in other videos, talking about the strength of the leg out. Consider how prices are coming back into it. How far did prices go? These are all little things that I tell people, score out the zone to make sure it's a good zone. And he's noticed a lot of trades that he was normally taking are poor quality, and it saved him a lot of money by not taking those trades. So hey, $3,000 for the day, you can't complain about that. So congratulations to him. So hey, I would love that to be you guys. I posted a video 2 weeks ago interviewing one of the traders in my group that was accepted into the prop firm. So congratulations to him. These are traders just like you guys. And I thought, hey, for the Easter weekend, I thought I'd run a little special deal for everybody that was looking to join the Moneyball trading group. Never done this type of deal before. 40% off, $297, full access to the Moneyball trading group, where my goal is to bring you to consistently profitable in 90 days or less. You're going to get full access to the system, all the videos, the ebook. You're going to be placed into the Moneyball Trading Discord group as well, where we have our daily recap videos, our 2x weekly mentorship calls, where we talk about the Sunday one is we go over the markets for the week. Wednesday's the trade reviews, where we go over everybody's trades and I point out, hey, I like this, I don't like this. Hey, this is a trade setup that I'm watching for next week. All that good stuff. You have homework to hand in that I mark doing a Zoom call, and I mark it and I make sure it's good. If it's not, you rehand it in. You got to do quizzes. You're surrounded around other like-minded traders, guys. I think it's a great time for everybody to join. We are 4 months into the new year, and hey, if your trading isn't as going as well as you planned for 2022, I think this is a great time. So hopefully by the end of the summer, that will be the goal, is to have people that join over the Easter weekend to become consistently profitable. So there it is. That's what I have to offer. You're going to get access to the full system, ebook, videos, Discord, also a one-on-one call. I'll sit down with you guys at the end of the 60 days or 90 days, review all your trading, and I'll say, hey, this is what you got to do going forward. So hey, love to have you part of the team. The best discount I've given ever since I launched, $297. It's in Canadian too. So hey, love to have you part of the team, guys. So you guys can join that by hitting the link below in the description, moneyballtrading.com. You can reach out to me on social media at moneyball_austin. And I look forward to working with everybody. All right, guys, have a good one. Cheers. Bye-bye.